Hi. Okay, good guys, how's it going? So we're on. I'm sorry, just notice, look, there is a boat. Can you see that boat? Can you see the boat there? Can you believe it? There's one boat on the Thames. Sorry, I had to share that because it's really exciting to see a boat on the Thames. It really is. It's so quiet here at the moment. Anyway, reason why I'm getting on here today. Listen, Judy V here, and I work with entrepreneurially minded people to become financially empowered. But right now, I want you to just be empowered, okay? Just focus on being empowered, okay? That is the most important thing we can do right now. We do not have control over the situation, right? We have to be in lockdown. We don't have control, all right? We just have to do that. It's one of those things, right? But we've got lots of choice. Lots and lots of choice, like jelly tots, okay? Lots and lots like jelly tots. We honestly do. We have a choice every minute of every day that we are in this situation. So here's what I want you to avoid. And I can see it starting to happen. It's starting to happen with people getting apathetic, okay? Do not allow apathy to set in, okay? This is not what you need. This is not what's going to make you a winner through this process, okay? Do not allow apathy to start setting in. Okay, we've had the euphoria, we had the excitement, we had the wow, this is like, oh my gosh, this is crazy, and the panic buying and all this, and then we had the reality of this social isolating, which I'm going to ask that we do not call social isolating. It is pure physical isolating. That's all it is. It's physical. We are more social now than ever before, thanks be to the universe, the social media. I mean, really, we're more social now. I have never seen so much interaction. It's brilliant. It's wonderful. Okay? Online. But we're forgetting about it when we go out there to shop. You know? Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Don't become socially isolated when you're queuing to get into the supermarket, or when you're walking your dog, or you're going for a run. Don't do that. We're physically isolating. We're not socially isolating. The atmosphere in the stores is just deadly. I mean, seriously, I don't know why the supermarket's not playing music. I mean, really. But anyway, let's not socially isolate. Let's just physically isolate. Keep our distance. Do what we need to do. Keep our distance, and that's great, okay? But hey, let's have fun. Let's have fun. It's not the end of the world. And don't ever use the word apocalyptic. It's not apocalyptic, okay? All right, remember, where's your focus going? Where's your energy going? Where's your attention going? Because your attention's going to apocalyptic. That's exactly what you're going to get in your life, okay? Don't do that. Don't do apocalyptic. Can't even bloody say the word. Don't do that, okay? It is not. It's a passing phase, okay? It is necessary. And we are not socially isolating. We are physically isolating. So look at it. Look at your time. Look at your social media. Look at Facebook. I mean, Jesus, there's so much communication going on at the moment. It's brilliant. And the love and the care. There's so much of it. Isn't that amazing? It's so beautiful. It's wonderful. Let's carry it out into the supermarkets as well when we're queuing up, okay? Let's carry it out there, because the queues are miles long and everyone's like 2, 3, 5 meters apart, and it's like this death zone, okay? Be happy. Break out into song. Crack a joke. As stupid as the crack a joke might be. You know, like, I don't know. I can't think of any jokes right now, but anyway, there's lots of them, all right? And for God's sake, do not let apathy set in now. Do not let apathy set in now, okay? We have no control over the situation. We're in lockdown, right? That's it. C'est la vie, okay? But we have choice. We have choice with every single moment of every single day. I actually taught myself to play violin with no music, nothing. Just all I had was a violin. I had nothing else. I taught myself to play violin in a lockdown situation over a number of years, and I taught myself just from picking it up, having no instruction, having no sheet music, not knowing how to read music. All right, I taught myself to play violin. to the point that I actually joined an orchestra when I got out of the lockdown environment. You can do anything. You can achieve anything you put your focus on right now. So just be mindful of where you're putting your focus. Patricia, hi, how's it going? You see lots of caring and sharing on posts on social media now, which is lovely to read. It absolutely is. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is. But Patricia, are you finding as well that when you go out and you're queuing for the store, maybe it's just where I am, I don't know, is it where you are? But because where I am, when you're queuing it for the store, like the Waitrose, it goes around and around the block a couple of times. Everyone's like 2 to 5 meters away, and it's like everyone's acting like I don't know, it's like if they so much as look at the next person, they'll get the virus or they'll give the virus. Okay, I understand that there's two things driving us at the moment when we're out there. One is a social responsibility not to spread the virus, okay, which is great, it's honourable. All right. The other one is, seeing the person as an enemy because they potentially going to give you the virus. Okay, and whilst there might be merit in both, we're still human, we're still love bundles, we're still compassion, we're still empathy. So let's have that distance, but let that be the only difference. Would you ignore the person next to you in a normal queue? Would you not naturally strike up a conversation? Would you not naturally smile and nod and say good morning or top of the morning to you there, or whatever it is? Is it not what you normally do? Do what you normally do. The only difference is the physical difference, that physical distance. That's it. So let's make a concerted effort. And you see, the thing is, if we can match that sort of social that we're getting, that social connection that we're getting right now online, if we can match that with the little bit of outdoors that we get, like the exercise and the shopping, if you can match that, there's so much more fulfillment in that, so much more enrichment. You feel better, and the more you feel better, the greater your immune system is. Okay, so it's a win-win all round. And you'll be less likely to fall into apathy. You'll be less likely to feel the despair taking over. Okay, we have a choice, and that choice is going to be we're going to have to be conscious of that choice every minute of every day. That is why it is so important. One of my key points in building wealth is being consciously competent, consciously aware, because building wealth is 99.9% mindset, and the 0.1% is in your head. Okay, that's what building wealth. That's the source. That's the core of it. That's the basis of it. Right. So right now, more than ever, we need to be consciously competent. We need to be consciously aware of where our thoughts are going, what we're putting our focus on, where our attention's going, because that's where our energy's going. Okay. When you master that, we really need that right now for our sanity, to make sure that we're a winner when we get to the other end, and not just a bundle of bloody emotions when we get to the other end, but we're a winner. We have crafted, we have reevaluated our life, we have used this opportunity, used the time to powerfully put us onto a trajectory to creating and realizing the life that we really want. Now's the time to do that, right? Now, but you have to be conscious of your thoughts all the time. You've got to be consciously competent all the time, conscious of where you're putting energy, conscious of where you're putting your thoughts, conscious of where you're putting your energy and focus and actions. And the more you do that, the more you'll catch yourself. Oh, no, I'm not going there. No, don't like that. Okay, stay away from that. Stay away from the fear, the panic, the apathy, the apocalyptic emotion that might take hold. Don't let that happen. You can control that. You are way, way more powerful than you can even imagine. And now's the time you're going to actually see that in action. And here's the thing. When you get through it, it's going to be a way of life for you. You're going to be used to it. It's not going to be something you're going to have to try and do and master, all right, with all these distractions and no time and running from this this demand on your time to that demand on your time, and running after all sorts of things. Now's the time to do that. It'll become a way of life. You will be a master at it when we get to the other end. Okay? My God, just think about it. Just think about it. Won't it be amazing? Won't it be just amazing? what you will create, having mastered that mindset, that level of self-awareness, and then whether you choose to build wealth during this time, depending on what you're doing, but certainly when you come through the other end, when you understand that wealth building is 99.9% mindset and 0.1% in your head, you'll be unstoppable. Okay, you'll be absolutely unstoppable. And those of you who are traders amongst us, I mean, what we are being called to do right now, what is so important to us to be doing right now, it's being aware of where we're putting our focus, being consciously competent, being conscious of what we're thinking about, conscious of where we're putting our attention. That's what you need to do in trading, at any time, at all times when you're trading. So, God Almighty, this is a fantastic gift, guys. There are so many opportunities. There's so much to be gained from this time. There really is. Stay out of apathy. Do not get apathetic. If you're starting to feel that sense of apathy, sort of like, oh, what's the point? Fill it with something else. What is it that you've been putting off for your life for like donkey's years? What have you been putting off? Pick up a pencil and paper and start drawing. Go to Amazon and see if you can get some paints delivered, or do whatever you can. Start painting. What is it? Pick up a camera and start doing interesting photographs at home. You can create some amazing sort of images from your home. What else can you do? Bake. All right, do some baking. Read. Pick a topic that you're passionate about, and use the power of the internet. Get ebooks, Kindle books, right? Strengthen your mind, grow your inspiration, strengthen your immune system by doing something that expands your mind and takes you forward, creates ideas. More than anything, that's going to keep you, that's going to put, how shall I say it? More than anything, that's going to actually take you into that zone to be able to do that, is reevaluating your life. Are you exactly where you would love to have been? Is this exactly where you would love to have been in your life right now? And if it is, great. How can you speed up and create more of what you've got? If it's not, now's the time to reevaluate. Now's the time to look at, okay, well, it's not really where I would love to be, so where would you love to be? What would you love to be doing and how are you going to put it into practice? And what can you do today? Because I swear to you, if you think you can't, I challenge you to ask me, because I will show you where you can start putting those steps in place today, tomorrow, and the next day to get you ever closer to that. Okay? I promise you, you can. There is nothing you can't do right now that will not take you closer once you are clear about what it is. Okay? It's a fantastic time to learn new skills, Patricia. It really is. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. I'm learning a whole new skill as well. I'm using this as well as an opportunity to do something that I've been really afraid of for a very long time. Really, really afraid of for a very long time. And I'm going to put it out there. I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to use this time to do it. I will talk more about that shortly. But I'm doing something, and I anticipate it being done in about 2 weeks' time. Something that I've really, really been afraid of for a long time. So I'm going to be doing that. I'll keep you posted on that shortly. Once I know more about once I'm more able to articulate it. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd come in here and have a chat. I can just see some comments, some people saying they're getting sort of apathy starting to set in. It's very low vibrational. It's so low vibration. You don't want to be going there. It is, once you get sucked into apathy, then there's desperation, and there's depression. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. Life still goes on. Life is great. Life's full of opportunities. Life's beautiful. There's nothing you cannot achieve. There is no freaking earthly challenge that you're not bigger than. Okay? And there's no challenge that also does not serve you. Alright, guys. Take care. I want you to now commit to being conscious of where you're putting your focus and your energy. All right, conscious competence, that's what it takes. All right, guys, lots of love.